Greetings, you guys. So this is going to be, it's not really a blackout reading because I'm seeing that the screen is yellow, but I have my phone laying face down on top of two rose quartz pillars. So I just wanted to send that vibration of love and healing, but it's radiating as yellow. So hey, that's radiance energy, solar energy, sun. So this message is, I don't know if it's going to be short and sweet. I really don't know. It's just based off of how much wants to come through. But we're going to tap in and see what messages does Divine Spirit have for those of you out there when it comes to divine partnerships, okay? Because the message that I received before I even pull any cards is this, okay? You are a divine being that is very unique. You're not of this world. You could take that however you would like to. I feel like that could mean multiple things, but one of the major things I feel is that yes, you live in this 3D world, but you're not of this world. Like, you know, sometimes people try to fit in. Maybe you've tried to fit in all of your life into a mold of who you think you should be, and we come into this world already, conditioned or ready to be conditioned, whether it's through religion, through culture, tradition, school, TV, magazines, music, politics, whatever it is that we get conditioned. We get stuck in molds. I can only do this because I'm a woman, and I can't do this because I'm this race, and because I came from this neighborhood, and blah, blah, blah. Like, all these conditions and limitations we place on ourselves, or that we allow society to, and then we're told this is what is success, and this is what's beauty, this is what's, and the reason why some of you, this is what Spirit gave me, don't shoot the messenger, but I say this with love, that many of you, the reason why you have not been successful in love is not just because of trauma and because of lack of self-worth in the past, or more needing to love yourself more, but it's because you're trying to fit into either someone else's timeline and you're forcing it, you're rushing, or you're settling for connections, essentially because, again, timelines, maybe you feel like your time is running out or running short, or you don't want to look like the single friends. You're tired of being single. You want a family or whatever, or you've been told that you should get married. Maybe it's not meant for you to be married. Having a divine counterpart doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be married under societal standards. I feel like there's benefits to having marriage certificates. Don't get me wrong, and marriage ceremonies are beautiful, but that might not be everyone's, path. Just because you have a divine counterpart doesn't mean you have to go through that whole thing, You're trying to chase an ideal of a mate that's not for you, or you want to conform and fit to be a mate that society tells you that you're supposed to be. And I don't mean like be ruthless, be toxic, be immature in love, be unaware and self-conscious of your actions in love. I'm not saying to be someone that has no direction and no sense. Okay, what I mean by that is, this is what's beautiful. I have to be this type of person. I have to be this type of woman or this type of man, and I have to walk and talk and act like this. This is what snags you a guy. This is how you do it. And that's not for everybody. Your person is different. Your person also is not of this world. They do things that other people may not understand and feel like, oh, this person's weird, or and not weird like creepy weird, but just someone that's not doing, following the herd. Someone that has they're a trailblazer. They're unique. They dare to be different. They dare to just be them authentic selves. And you're not going to find your match by trying to be something or someone that you're not, inside and out. It's not going to work. Trying to shift and change yourself to look a certain way is not going to get you the right person, the man or woman. Taking care of yourself and looking nice, yeah, because it changes the way that you feel. You feel good when you're dressed nice, or when you're dressed in a way that resonates with you. Some people are, okay with dressing traditionally feminine or masculine and wearing suits and ties and wearing polished suits or wearing expensive heels and things there's nothing wrong with that. But that's not everybody's call. You're meant to be different. You can wear your hair however you want to. You can dye and color your hair however you want to. You can cut it. You can be plus size. You can be really thin, have no booty, have no boobs, whatever, have no muscles. You can be chubby as a man, whatever. And you can still find the love of your life. Be your authentic self inside and out, not just external. But a lot of you are having this issue because you are attracted to people that are of this world, because they look like what's normal. Oh, this person has this and they have that, or they look like this. And you wonder why you're getting rejected, because those are not the people for you. They may not be bad people, they're just not the people for you. Your soul wants what it's meant for. Your soul wants what wants them, and vice versa. And I don't mean to make your soul into a them, they, him, her, but its essence desires to be wanted by what wants it, and vice versa. So let's tap into your energy and your person's energy. And if it gets too specific, only take what resonates with you and leave it alone. Okay, so all right, so our divine ancestors of light, love, divine wisdom and truth, our angels of love, light, truth and wisdom, integrity, our higher selves that is in tune and connected with its nature and its creator source, divine principles of divine mother, divine father, essence, and the creator. Call to you and ask for divine wisdom and guidance for these groups of people that you would have me speak for at this time in regards to their divine counterparts and partnerships. Okay. Okay. All right, so let's get a gauge on your person. Who are they? Hearing spirit say, in order to know who your true soul's mate, the mate to your soul, and there's only one. You have many people that are soul fam because you guys recognize each other, but one that is the mate, that one counterpart to your soul. Let's tap into the energy of that person, your divine counterpart. They're very protective, and not in a toxic way, but they have a force of protective energy around them, a light. So like being with them, being connected to them, it's like you have nothing to worry about. Like you guys are divinely protected in general, but I feel like this person's energy is about a massive amount of protection. The person has a light, like a portal of light that they cannot be penetrated, and their eyes might be very crystal like, and I don't mean in color, but maybe for some of you, yes, in color, but I'm more so getting in like the way that their eyes might be very glossy. I don't know how to explain it. Not like they're high because I can easily go left, but I don't know how to explain it. They have very healthy, bright eyes. Very crystal clear, trustworthy. You're safe with this person and you will feel safe with them. It's something with the color blue. This person's favorite color could be blue, or they have a very calming energy to them. This person's not afraid to cry. I'm picking up a masculine energy. If they are feminine energy, they're not afraid to have strong beliefs. They have strong faith. They're not someone that believes and just follows the crowd. Like I said, your person is not of this world. They don't conform to things of this world. They're here to be a light. You know, being a light can mean multiple things, but being one of them is being of integrity, being transparent, being an honest person, being someone that is loving, that protects themselves. They're vigilant. This person is very like self-disciplined. I just feel like a calmness within this person's presence, and it might seem scary at first to you. You might feel so safe with this person at times that you want to cry if they are masculine. They are a leader. They're a great leader. Male, feminine, male, masculine, female, feminine, whatever energy they embody, they are great leaders. They lead by example, or they think about that. This is someone that is respectful when they present themselves, when they come. Like, this person is not a nonsense person. They speak with clarity and truth and conviction and honesty and transparency. There's no games, this is not somebody that's going to play mind games with you, okay? This is someone that they're very crystal clear. I feel like if they were to be like a crystal, they would be either a lapis lazuli, maybe even a clear quartz, maybe even an amethyst. They have that type of energy about them. But if they are masculine, their energy radiates more with the blue, crystallized energy. If they are feminine energy, they more so resonate with the amethyst stone. I feel like in the past, you could have felt, this could be recent past, by the way, where you could have felt like your time is coming soon, like to come into that divine connection. You might feel it. Okay. Your person's energy is coming out as the master of the first rays, the council of the great white brotherhood, which represents godly attributes of courage, certainty, power, forthrightness, self-righteousness, dependability, faith, initiative. This is someone that could be a highly influential figure, okay? Right now, I feel like Spirit is wanting you to ground. You might have felt the energy coming in. So if you're having night dreams about unions and marriages and familiar faces and energies, or whether you've met this person in the physical yet, you felt the energy of this person, or you feel like they're coming in. They have the ability to, I just get, I get that this person has a very powerful energy that they can like be in multiple places maybe at night when they're sleeping, or in their conscious when they meditate. They can immediately put their conscious in a certain realm or space. Your person is very wise. They might be into ancient wisdoms and things like that. Um, hmm. Your person, even if they're of like a high position in life in the physical realm, they might more so be in the healing community or spiritual community, not the tainted egotistical side of the spiritual community and I'll say or do anything for a dollar type of vibe. This is someone that has integrity. Like I said, they are a healer. They move in divine will and divine order. Like this person thinks about those things. This is someone that really is about that spiritual life. Like they will tap into that. So they do believe that you have to have God, source creator, at the center of your life. Otherwise you will fail. Okay. Let's see what else wants to come through. I need to know. Your person is most likely not going to be the guy or the woman that's out at the clubs, you know, trying to be seen and doing what everybody else does. Your person is not going to fit into that. So if you're in spaces, and it's not to say that this person is not a regular human being, like they don't listen to music or they don't know what a rock song is or something. They're not stiff in the booty, okay? They're not like that. But I feel this person is they know how to separate entertainment. They know how to separate foolishness from reality and what is right. They know how to separate that. They're not influenced by the world. Like I said, they're not a follower. They're not a zombie. They're not a sheep. This person, they are not most likely going to be in environments like that. I just, okay. You can find your soul tribe in any space and time, any environment. It could be online, it could be anywhere, right? But I doubt that, let's say if it's a dating site, you're probably not going to find your person on a dating site where people are just looking for sex. You might find them on a dating site where they actually pay for services because they're genuinely looking for a partner. You know what I'm saying? Like the difference. If you go to a bar, a club, they might be more so at a lounge where there's, grown people that are adults that are classy. They dress nice. They're not there for no drama, shootouts and ghetto shit. Or, um, if it's a workplace situation, they're most likely not going to be in a crowd or clicking up with a whole bunch of people at the workplace. They might have one or two people, or they might just do their job, be cordial and do their business and go home, right? They are set apart. They are not a crowd chaser. They're not a click up type of person. They're just, you're not going to find them doing the things that the average men or women do. They're just not going to be doing that. Not to say that they haven't lived that life before, but coming to find their truth and finding themselves and what really matters and their values, their true character, they may have just detached from that side of themselves, that life. Okay. Spirit wants you to continue to have hope in your prayers. Okay. Hope that what you are truly ultimately seeking does exist. You have to have a strong knowing that is unwavering. Okay, a strong faith, a strong knowing that is unwavering that your person does exist in this world, that this person and you are going to meet. Okay, to not give up, not to get tempted into just settling or tempted to just speak, that you're going to be by yourself forever. Like, not speaking that over yourself. Okay. You guys could have a lot of children with this person. It might not be for everyone, but this person is like, they give me King Solomon vibes. King Solomon is like one of my favorite biblical characters. Just like how powerful he was, how wise he was. I feel like that type of respectable power, not like a tyrant that makes people bow down and worship them and try to control and manipulate and think that they're better, but it's a leader that cares for the people around them, cares about their future, cares about the future of others. They stand for something. If they are someone that is, whatever their career or whatever organizations they are a part of, they care about making things right, doing the right thing, the progression in a positive sense that will benefit everyone. Okay, they're not afraid. Whoever this feminine energy is, they do have a little bit of a mouth. Like, they are not afraid to speak up and speak out. Your journey is one that maybe using your imagination or your visualization, like, to find your next move, like not necessarily planning, but tapping into yourself and feeling into the energy and allowing your intuition to guide you as well. There's something about the frequency of drums that could be significant. You might want to meditate with the sound of drums and tap into yourself. And I feel like with the question in mind, like, Spirit revealed to me, the journey towards my person, or what is this journey really? What's the significance of it? Because you're not going to succeed by trying to do it how the world does it. It's not going to work for you, because your journey is outside of this, like, structure of this physical world. Like, this is how people get together and this is how you should do it. And, like, it's something about that doesn't work for you. So you're going to have to come outside of the box. In other words, come outside of this 3D dimension. And I'm not saying to be delusional, so let me reword that. But it's like, whatever the world says is you should do it like this, you should do something outside of that. Meaning something that is more so unique for you. That is your own thing. And you cannot put limitations on yourself how you can meet your person. And some of it is not any of your business. It's meant for you to trust in your journey, take the steps that you're guided to, or be present. Whatever your divine instincts tell you to do, follow that, because it's going to lead you to where you're supposed to be. But you're not going to find, most likely, love looking for love, going to the clubs, sleeping around to find the love of your life, or changing your body, mutilating your body to fit into a certain type or certain look, or breaking your back trying to get a nice car and a nice house and muscles to attract the ladies. Like, you're going to attract the wrong person if your mindset is on altering and trying to fit into a mold of what society says you should be. You're never going to find your true counterpart, because you guys have your own unique blueprint. This comes with freedom and lighthearted energy. It's not that complicated, Spirit is saying. You guys have a purpose together where you guys are meant to get through challenges, where you guys are combating your past, meaning like the things maybe that you've done in the past, like you guys may come together to heal that or break through generational traumas. It could be this person and you are going to help each other tap into your natural gifts, okay, your purpose even more. You guys are going to get through some challenges together for sure, and it's related to past energies. So nothing about your past is going to scare this person away or deter them away from you, okay? Let's see. You might have a south node in an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or this person could, or their sun sign could be your south node, your north node, or vice versa. Your sun sign could be this person's south node or north node. Physically, I feel the masculine could, if it's a man, I'm about to sneeze, excuse me. This man could have a beard. If it's a male, if it's a woman, they could have short hair or a bob. Yeah. You and this person, I feel like there's something about messages or you guys might work together, or you could meet this person at work, or you guys might collab, and it might be, one of you might be hesitant. You might feel like it's not appropriate to work with this person for some reason. Why? Yeah, there's something about money here. Spirit saying like this is the freedom to let go of how you think it should go. What do you think it should look like? There's something about this where you're going to be like, no, this isn't. Yeah, excuse my language, but this isn't like people that are into children type stuff, or someone that, it's not like a thing where you would be disgusted by this person. It's more so you just feel like, I don't know, I don't think it would be right to work with, where, let's say, a man or a woman working together on a project alone. Like, okay, this could be, what if it leads to something more? And it's supposed to, but it's not going to be in a messy drama like you would think it would be, like some office drama, like somebody you hook up with and then you guys like, are enemies after the fact. Like, it's not going to lead to anything traditionally, like with the world, like you hook up with somebody and then it's awkward, and it's not going to be messy. Let's just put it that way. If it has anything to do with work, okay? Because I do feel like you guys are going to have to collaborate or come together. Let's say hypothetically this is a family function or gathering, or friend function or gathering, and you two are partnered up to play a game or something together. Like, let's say you guys are playing some card game or board game or something, I don't know. And it's a friend of the family or something, or someone's guest from work. Like, oh, this is my friend so-and-so from work. And you guys get paired up and you're just like, oh, this isn't right. This is weird. We don't know each other. And it's just squirmy. And spirits say, no, like, this is something that's going to bring you two together. There's a hesitance behind this. Maybe this has already happened, but for some of you, I feel like this is a heads up. Spirit, there's this energy, the spirit of the horse. You have to be free. You have to just kind of flow and be graceful in your energy. Don't put heavy restrictions on this. Okay, be present. Stay connected to the spirit, but also be present in the physical as well. Some of you guys might be tempted to not want to wait or invest, but you guys are a lot closer than you think. Yeah. There's something about a coming together as far as like how you two will meet. It's like a comfortable and familiar environment. So that could be work, it could be family and friends involved in this, someone's party, someone's wedding, someone's whatever, family function or trip or something. Like this person and you are going to come together potentially like this. And I can't guarantee that this is everybody's story, but for majority of you, somehow it is going to connect with a familiar space. Okay. Feminine energy, if you're asking about if you are concerned about a feminine energy or you're into women, so woman or feminine energy could be, like I said, very outspoken, a little raw in your face. Like they're not the silent type. They're not the type that plays by the rules. Like they're not disrespectful. I don't feel like they're ruthless and disgusting, someone that you wouldn't want to bring around your friends or your family. Like I'm not getting those type of vibes, but in a way that it might make you feel, because I'm getting this opposites attract type energy. Where one person might be more reserved, whereas the other person is way more like outspoken. And if you're asking about a masculine energy or you're into men, I feel like this person is like very regal, very like, very like introspective and an observant person, and they speak very well and very matter of fact and almost like very chill, laid back person as well. Almost to the point where you feel like I feel safe in this person's energy. They're so calming, so welcoming, but at the same time I feel like, I have to be mindful of not being, when I say being too much, like not that you feel like you have to conform, because you don't have to with this person. Like you can be your authentic self with them, but you might feel like potentially like this person is, I don't want to say too good for you, but you feel like they're very well put together, well put together person, outside and inside. And you feel like, I'm kind of quirky. I'm kind of like, I don't think anybody, because that's what you're used to. You're used to people not knowing how to take your energy, not knowing how to really connect with you or vibe or give you a fair chance. Or if they want to give you a chance, it's because they're hoping that maybe you would change or be someone different, or that they might be able to control you or put you in a box. And that's why you're going to want to run from this person, but you're not going to be able to. Okay. You guys are going to be in your head when you meet this person for sure. I don't feel like you're going to, at that moment, even as I'm saying this, you're not going to think that this is your person. It's not going to be in your head that this is my person at that moment when you meet. It's not going to be something apparent. All you know is I'm not to run from this. Yeah. This connection is going to shock you both, or come at a time that you wouldn't have thought. Like your person, it's not going to happen in the way that you think. Even as I'm saying it, it's almost like it's going to be wiped from your memory. You might recall it later, but at the time that the story is unfolding, you're not going to be thinking about all of this that I'm saying. So you're not going to be like, oh, this is my partner, this is my soulmate. You're not going to know that. No, you're not going to know. You guys might be in your head, like I said. But something's going to make you guys continue to work at this, or continue to like put energy towards this and make the decision that this is what I want. Yep. Ace of Cups. Yep. something about this is not someone that's going to run from you or you run from them. Like, you guys are going to give each other that opportunity. Or if you're hesitant, like, oh, we shouldn't work together, or we shouldn't be doing this project, or whatever the case may be. No. You're meant to come together. You're meant to collab. You guys are meant to break some type of barriers or molds. Let's clarify this a little bit. Leo energy, someone could have a South Node in Leo. Yeah, you guys are very respectable people, or you guys are going to be a couple that a lot of people respect or look at as, it's like you guys are going to be very loyal to each other. Respect, something about you guys being courageous, surpassing your fears. Like, this isn't, I think people assume that when you meet your soul's mate or your divine counterpart, that it's going to be this smooth sailing. Like, it's not going to be something that kind of, because if you remain in your comfort zone, you're not going to ever grow. You know, any couple or partnership that you feel like you have to confine, or you just stay stuck doing the same old, or comfortable, or it's safe, or it fits the status quo. Oh, we got to be together because we've known each other for so long, even though we're not really that compatible, or we're not growing, we're not elevating, or we got to stay together for the kids and all this stuff. Like, all this other stuff that really doesn't matter. Okay. We do a disservice to ourselves and the partners that we know that we're not supposed to be with, and maybe even the children that are involved, because we think that, oh, they got to be in a 2-parent household, and then the whole time y'all are miserable, you're not happy, and you're blocking your blessings, you're blocking what's for you. A lot of people settle because it just makes more sense. But, and some kids, you know, they suffer just with the parents in the household as well, you know. There's a lot more that goes into it. And of course, like, years and all that, oh, we've known each other since high school, even though that's all you've known is each other, and you've never known anything else. You don't even know yourselves, but it's like, well, we got to be together because we've been together so long. Like, that's not a good enough reason to do that. You know what I mean? So there's so many different things that could bind us to the person that's not meant. They could be a good woman, good man, but they're not for you. And you're blocking your blessings. But it's a scary thing. It will require you to be courageous. In this instance, with this situation or this connection, I feel like there's something about you guys confronting or facing your fears, your traumas through this connection, and not running scared, because you're holding up a mirror to this person. This person is going to be someone that calls out the shadows, the dead things. And I'm about to cough every time I'm about to say what you guys are meant to do. My throat, or I sneeze or something. You guys are meant to free yourselves of past conditions. Free yourself of, it's like very profound. I can't really put it into words. I mean, I could feel the energy. The best way that I can describe this is, however, the example of what people have always done in your family, because monkey see, monkey do. You're going to do the opposite of that. The both of you together, and do something and create something different in your family that is meant to be a blessing. But first, you guys have to trigger each other, and not in a way that is toxic and abusive, condescending and manipulations and all of that, but more so in a way of, I'm going to be your accountability partner to pull you out of your limitations, even if that's not what you guys say out of each other's mouths, or you declare that you're going to help each other through certain challenges. It's like your energies will do that already, just being in each other's presence It's going to trigger those things out of you, because you guys coming together is going to be something that you guys are like, I don't think we should be working together. I don't think we should be standing this close together or talking, or, I just, it's inappropriate. I don't know, or it just feels awkward, But there's something that's like, I got to get out of my own way and get out of my fear and just be open to this person. And I don't feel like it's coming from a place of romance in your mind. It's more so just the fact of, why am I scared of this person? Or why am I like, not giving this person a chance just to get to know them or welcome them in, into my space, or whatever the case may be? Or why can't we work together? It's like you are removing the limitations and giving it a fair shot. And little do you know, but this is going to be your destiny partner. Okay. So I'm going to leave it at that, because I don't want this to be entirely too long. But yeah, I see a beautiful energy here, beautiful situation. So I just pray that, this reading finds you in the divine right time. Whoever this is truly meant for, or those of you that it's meant for, that, if you want something more detailed, more personalized, because this is general, you know what I mean? It's not going to resonate fully and entirely with each and every one of you. But I do have divine partnership readings. I do have one that I do by phone, which you guys can book on my website under the booking section, and just scroll down way to the bottom, and it would be one of my last 2 readings. Yes, it will say an hour-long session, but it can go longer than an hour, or it could be less than an hour. It really just depends on the information and how much we actually tap into and pick up at that time for you. And it also comes with a follow-up session, a free follow-up session, just to see where your withstanding is with the energies and the things that we touched on, and like see where you're at. Has anything shifted for you? Do you feel a difference and a change? So on and so forth. What did you experience the last, the reading that we had? So if you want to tap in to that reading, I would greatly suggest it. Okay. It's not just a reading just to tell your future, but it's going to tap into things that you need to, potentially see, work through, give you some insight, and on just deeper layers and different levels. So it's going to be pinned in my chat too, by the way. So, or in my chat, in my description box. So it's under the Divine SoulMate reading. So if you're interested in it, just click that link and it will take you to my website, and you can book that reading with me. And I would love to help. So as always, much love to you guys. Y'all be blessed, be safe, take care. Until next reading, peace.